Let's go to work.
Holy moly.
Usman Nurmagomedov in the black. Orthodox stance for both men. And immediately the chance from this Dubai crowd for Usman. Alfie's already switched to southpaw.
What I'm interested to see is how Alfie deals with the kicking game of Usman, because of course, Alfie's background in traditional martial arts, he's going to have seen a lot of these techniques and he may have some counters that Usman's not seen before.
Now Usman, after missing the kick, switches to southpaw himself. Alfie back to orthodox. Usman mirrors him.
Nice feints there by Usman. Slowly taking the cage away from Alfie. Alfie's got to be cautious he doesn't get jammed up against the fence, making the takedown easier for Nurmagomedov.
Both guys talked about that at the weigh-in, said it'll be part of the game plan. High kick glances off Alfie's guard.
So many little games being played here, games within games, checking themselves, testing each other. Oh, that's a good low kick by Usman.
Predominantly kicks so far for both fighters, but there's an exchange of punches.
I like that front kick that Usman's working.
He's got to be careful to not react to it too much with his arms.
Yep.
Bring the guard down. Middle kick.
Exactly what we saw against Ben Henderson, where he gets you reacting and then smacks you in the face with his foot.
He's getting out, big something to look forward to. Reaching down, blocking the takedown.
Level change feint there for Usman, just reminding Alfie that there's takedowns on offer.
Now more pressure here from Usman. Fades out, then right back in. And we saw in the last bout, the forward pressure, how it can take away possibilities from these creative strikers, especially those spinning attacks.
Level change there. First attempt at a takedown. Alfie gets his hips back.
And it looked like Alfie was maybe going to hop in and try to spin. Usman read it and immediately closed it down with this. Double underhooks for Alfie Davis.
Alfie's got his hands together and he turns it. Usman looking for an outside reach, back to 50-50.
What's cup? What's cup?
Both of these guys relatively large for the lightweight division. Weight cut is a tough battle for each man. Takedown here for Usman.
Just over a minute to work, right in front of Alfie's corner.
Don't worry about that. We're good, buddy.
Alfie working in lockdown here.
That's what we spoke about.
And we saw Alfie use this against Gadzi as well. He's quite happy to tie up and hold on and force his opponent to really make an effort to create space. That puts up right hook to try and destabilize the balance of Usman in this position.
Don't do anything drastic at the moment, Alfie, either. Just 45 seconds. He has to posture up to pass. He can't bring the right legs too close to the cage. He needs to posture to pass, okay?
Usman in the half guard here.
That forearm across the neck as well, putting a lot of weight into the neck of Alfie as he tries to slide his other knee free. See, he's got that left foot on the inside of Alfie's thigh. He's going to try and slide his other leg clear.
He won't throw, so he doesn't need to stand up. 20 seconds.
Trying to right elbow over the top to Usman. Again, misses the second time.
potential heel hook attack here.
Stop. Easier.
Second of a possible 5 rounds here in Dubai at Coca-Cola Arena.
All right, here we go, gentlemen.
Alfie Davis, Usman Nurmagomedov. Winner takes home PFL gold.
Kick goes to the body, Alfie's out of the way of it. Don't even want to be blocking those kicks, really.
You have to be careful that if you do, you correctly frame your arms so that you don't break a forearm. Now Alfie loosening up a little bit, giving some different pictures for Usman to try and process. Dug that second leg kick into the back of the head.
Yeah, Alfie needs those wheels as well. He's not taking too many of those. Both of his legs look bruised, in fact. Again, he goes with that jacket calf kick. Almost seems like Alfie's waiting for the perfect moment. And that's never going to come against someone like Usman. See, Usman backing him up against the fence here makes me feel like a level change is coming any moment. And even if it's not, it's going to draw Alfie's attention. It could open up a target. It's a bit better from Alfie, opens up.
We've seen now 3 times in this fight where he'll throw the far side leg around from a different angle.
Yes. Yeah, like a reverse.
Little slip there from Usman.
Alfie's chatting to him now, they're having fun.
Conversation, which has been a bit of a theme tonight.
Snapping high kick. Goes for the axe kick. Whoa, head movement there. Smashes that inside low kick.
Javi Mendez in the corner of Usman Nurmagomedov calling for a Cain Velasquez. I would love to know what that codage means.
I don't know. Every time I think about Cain Velasquez, he's power doubling someone across the fence, across into the fence on the other side. Maybe they're looking for a big takedown. Big body kick to Alfie. Start to open up here. He's just getting pushed around and kicked.
2 minutes left in round 2. Good movement there from Usman. Look at the punishing kick to the inside of Alfie's lead leg.
Very, very cautious. This is for Alfie.
Down the same spot on the cage. The lack of movement allows Usman to really step into it. Beautiful slip there for Usman. Lightning quickness on Alfie with the spinning kick.
Really taking those open to him.
Excellent work by Alfie.
Alfie almost looks like he's trying to frustrate him a little bit. Trying to draw him in. And Usman's getting a bit reckless now. He's getting a bit angry with Alfie. He's constantly pulling away and chatting at him.
Just keep it a little bit more basic in the hand.
Mental game this fight.
Can we keep it back?
See, Alfie knows he can play this long game. I don't think he minds that he's kind of giving these rounds to let Usman build frustration and show some of his attack. The thing is, if Alfie's going to do something, most likely it's going to be quite spectacular. and you can't keep smashing that button from the first round because you show your opponent what you're going to do. If Alfie does have something in particular prepared, he doesn't want to show it too soon.
I'd like to know how many people have even tried to axe kick Usman Nurmagomedov for fear of those takedowns, but Alfie Davis loosening up in round 2. Round 3 next.
All right, round 3, gentlemen.
And
Let's go to work.
speaking with the corner of Alfie Davis, they didn't mind the idea of this fight going much like the Gaji Ramadanov fight did, where frustrating the takedown attacks and just pecking away could bank you rounds. But you have to slow down.
Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here.
Inadvertent groin strike,
Good.
partially blocked.
All right. Hey, watch the straight up kick. Okay, time in.
That's something that he changed in the second Paul Hughes fight, where he would get down, he would feel the sprawl, and instead of fighting against it with forward motion, he would just turn and get out from underneath the sprawl. Beautiful adjustment.
Really nice. Almost a 180 turn there. Was able to sit Alfie down without him able to defend that. Now Alfie's here with butterfly hooks. You can see the pressure on the butterfly hooks, but he's not able to do a great deal with it because Usman's so well balanced in his position. Toes are up. Now he's driving forward, and look how he's over the shoulders of Alfie Davis as well. Something I'm seeing a lot more from these Russian fighters in these positions. They climb over the shoulders, forcing their opponent to try and push them away and make space. And obviously, if Alfie tries to get underneath to do something, he's got to open his guard, which allows Usman to try and pass. These are good shots here from Usman.
That forearm heavy on the throat of Alfie, making him address that almost before he does anything else.
Heavy body shots. And they'll sap your gas tanks as well over a 25-minute fight. They interrupt your breathing. Obviously bruise the muscles around. Smashing elbow. They bruise the muscles around your rib cage and make things uncomfortable.
Alfie trying to lock this posture of Usman down, closing his guard all the way. Which works just fine for defense, but he doesn't have time halfway through this fight to hope for a referee standoff.
Solid elbows from Usman. He's really dropping his weight forward, and I like how he's driving up with his feet as well. He's constantly forcing Alfie to try and hold him off with his legs, which is exhausting in its own right. Look how he's over Alfie.
Keep striking.
Is Alfie playing a game here? Is he putting all his eggs in one basket and going for the championship rounds to make a difference?
Usman landed a right hand, first to the face, then to the body. Big swinging left. Alfie ate a body kick.
Yeah, I was going to say that looked like it jammed his movement. It landed across the midsection. Out with the front kick again from Usman, who's really marching his opponent down now.
Very similar to what we saw in the co-main event with Ramazan Nurmagomedov, just the forward pressure, not allowing the unorthodox movement to even become a factor in the fight. Beautiful timing again for Usman.
Everything's very measured for us. I'm impressed that he's not getting drawn into this, trying to chase Alfie down. Tries him with a takedown again. Alfie's trying to defend, but Usman looks like he's deep on that back leg. Comes back into a body lock. Another level change, very nice. Look at that movement to the back. triangle setup. That looks dangerous. That looks very dangerous. Alfie's going to struggle to get out of it.
Stop.
Usman Nurmagomedov chokes Alfie unconscious to defend his belt.
So here we go. He steps in on the first takedown, he drives, and he looks like he's got it. But then he lets it go, and he switches to the other side. He comes around to this side, focuses on the other leg. Look at that. Scoots around to the back. Beautiful turn there. Super quick. And now this is the point where Alfie's defended his back, but he's left his head and arm vulnerable. And there it is. That's the figure four position that we're looking for. You can see the triangle there that Alfie's head's caught in. And superb work. Alfie's probably unconscious at this point. He tries to build up there. You can see he pulls his back leg in here. But at this point, that's it, he's out. Wow. What incredible pressure. Here we go, there's one more time. So there's the arm underneath the neck, and then we've got this one coming across. What you're not seeing is that this hand is on this bicep over here, which is what connects the whole thing. Wow.
It's almost like a backwards Ezekiel in that grip.
Very, very impressive.
Wow. Usman Nurmagomedov emphatically in the third round.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for this lightweight world title main event of the evening, live from Dubai's Coca-Cola Arena for PFL Road to Dubai, your referee for this fight, Kerry Hadley, has stopped the action in the third round after 4 minutes and 41 seconds for your winner by tap out via rear naked choke and still undefeated, Usman Nurmagomedov. And here to present the belt, we're joined by the PFL CEO, John Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner, the superstar, Usman Nurmagomedov. You predicted this, my friend. You told me this was going to happen. You said this, right? What was the game plan coming in, and how did you know that this was going to happen?
First of all, Dubai, assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, my homeland, second home, my second home. Big support from you guys. This is really give me big, very good energy. First of all, alhamdulillah, I win how I plan, and it was like simple plan. Make him tired, make him work, make him wrestle, grapple, and then finish gonna come. You know, like simple.
It was a very unusual submission. You almost had his back, and you almost had an arm triangle, but you were able to create a lot of pressure in that position. Is that a submission that you use a lot?
Yes, honestly, my best arms right one, but today I did with my left, and I was a little surprised. But it was very, very, very tight.
So, of course, another successful title defense. You've got the belt over your shoulder. What comes next for you, my friend? Not a scratch on your face, you're ready to go.
Brother, after my last fight, I doesn't spend time with my family even, because I go to support my team to America, then come back and beginning my training camp. Now only I will maybe fight this burger and Coca-Cola, you know, and I wanna say thank you for my father. Today he with me, and this belt, like always, for my father. Everything what I have in this life from my father. Big thanks for my family, for my mother and father.
Incredible respect, my friend. And just one more question. Talk to me about this team. You've achieved something incredible tonight. Everyone's looked so good.
Honestly, it's not like team. This is like more like family, you know. We support each other so much, and we're growing in the gym, like smashing face each other, but we grow, and we are champions now. Every league we have a couple champions. Alhamdulillah, this success not from us. This success from God. Alhamdulillah.
Congratulations, my friend. Always a pleasure to watch you fight. Ladies and gentlemen of Dubai, make some noise for the undefeated, undisputed, lightweight PFL champion of the world, Usman Nurmagomedov.
Kolton, Englund,
ready?
green
You ready?
trunks.
Let's get
Amru
it on.
Magomedov is in the ring.
Moving left, right, draw it out, draw it out.
Now you've got to wonder what kind of pressure Kolton Englund's putting on himself here. The opportunity to fight someone from Khabib's camp, the opportunity to fight on an international level show. Beautiful kick to the midsection. That really hurts him.
Right hand to follow may have done the same. Englund trying to stay up right here. Magomedov reached that leg out from under him.
Back of the head on you. Let go of the fence. Let go of the fence.
Big round and pound.
Come on, get out of there, Kolton. Move, son. Move.
Big John McCarthy is
Solid work by Amru. I mean, it all started off with that body kick, right? You could see it straight away, a stack to the body. Kolton Englund's whole posture changed in that moment.
And that's one of the things that has marked Amru Magomedov's career. Not letting opponents get started. He poured it on early. He did it quickly. Maybe 37 seconds. There's that body kick again, and you see that elbow drops. Magomedov tries the head kick right after. And as soon as he gets Kolton Englund off his feet, watch the quick transition into ground and pound. I thought Big John was stepping in for the stoppage. He was forcing Magomedov to let go of the cage. Big John McCarthy gave Kolton Englund many opportunities to improve his position, told him to move over and over. Nothing doing. But that'll be a long trip back to Texas.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for this lightweight bout of the evening at PFL Road to Dubai, your referee for the fight, John McCarty, has stopped the action in the first round after 37 seconds. For your winner, by TKO, Amru Magomedov!
A very successful PFL debut for Amru Magomedov.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner. Khabib, come into his. Oh, here we go. Okay. Wow. 37 seconds, something like that. Is this what you expected?
Если вы не знали, теперь знаете. Именно так я хотел здесь ворваться в эту элиту.
If you don't know, guys, now you guys know. This is what I want.
Everybody keeps telling me that you're the next guy, you're the next star. Do you feel that? Do you believe that?
2-3 боя, я думаю, здесь я буду биться за титул.
He said yes, 2-3 fights, and I'm gonna fight for the title here.
Coach, if I may ask you a question.
Хочу сказать спасибо моим тренерам, братьям, которые приехали сюда поддержать меня, Хабибу, коучу, Багандову, Мачаеву. Они тоже очень много работы делают над. Потом, что хочу сказать спасибо. Кому я еще хочу? Всем, короче, хочу сказать спасибо.
He said thank you so much for everyone. Coach Javier, Habib, myself, everyone. Israfil, everyone.
Ali, brother, thank you.
Khabib, one question for you. Just talk to me about Amru's potential.
You guys saw everything. He is like, how many fights? 10, 11 fights, most of them finish. You know, this is his time. I don't wanna take his time right now, but he's a future star, inshallah.
Congratulations, coach. Congratulations, team. Ladies and gentlemen, a future star, without a doubt, Amru Magomedov.
Well, global promotion debuts don't go much better than that. Amru Magomedov's got to be feeling very, very good. 2 or 3 fights and then a title, that's a big ask in this division, certainly. It is a crowded lightweight division here in the PFL, and globally maybe the deepest talent pool in the sport of mixed martial arts. But if he can hang in that room with Khabib and Islam Makhachev and tonight's main event champion defending his belt, I mean, the guy has unlimited potential.
The other thing as well, Sean, look, if you feel like you're going to be the champ, the more times you fight, the more you're showing of your game, right? So if he wants to get to the title quickly, he might be trying to not let people see too much of his game. I mean, what was that,
37 seconds.
Incredible, incredible.
He didn't have to show a lot, but even in that 37 seconds, what do we get? We got a nice display of range striking with the body kick, recognition of a hurt opponent, a little bit of wrestling against the cage.
Great awareness of that guillotine as well, how he circled his head back across the center line to take the option away from his opponent.
Look at the long levers he's got.
Ferocious.
Cedric Doumbé, former world kickboxing champion.
Round 1, sir. You ready? You ready?
Holder of the
Let's
fastest knockout record in the PFL. Maybe we'll see him and Patrick Cabarrora sharing the cage someday. Heavyweight action here. Karl Williams in the red trunks. Pouya Rahmani in the green.
So how much do you think Pouya wants to play on the feet here? Because he's got boxing experience, he's got a big knockout in his last fight. But of course, he feels like if he puts this fight on the floor, it's pretty much game over for him.
It's always interesting when people are still coming up in terms of their pro MMA experience, whether they want to put that work in live competition or they want to trust the development that happens in the gym.
Accurate jab straight away from Rahmani, who's now just starting to slowly edge forward towards that line and push Karl Williams up against the fence. This is the ideal place to set up a takedown, especially if he can pump that right hand. There it is. Oh man, speed.
Williams was able to counter and land on the beard of Pouya Rahmani, but big power.
Yeah, look at the speed of Karl Williams. You could tell he was a track athlete. The speed at which he can move forward when he chooses to is pretty impressive as a heavyweight. But then, of course, Rahmani is incredibly fast for this weight as well. And his jab's really accurate. No big build-up to it. He's not trying to force it.
Williams has to be cognizant of where his back is in relation to the cage. Good counter as Rahmani came crashing forward.
Williams looking a little tentative here. I think he's kind of trying to figure out when his opponent's going to level change. Obviously, reputation's preceded him. Now they're swinging. Oh, big shots from both of these guys.
And there's the level change. Snatch single leg here from Pouya Rahmani. Head inside. He'll run the pipe, try to get Williams to the ground. Wow, changes direction with the flare.
What a lovely drive through, change of direction there. Circle, circle, and then drive with the side of his head across Karl Williams' midsection. And here he is sitting in a very wide half guard position. Probably doesn't mind too much if his opponent scrambles because he's got several different routes to a better position from here. Oh, set up an arm triangle, beautiful work. He might even step to the back here. Karl Williams doing a good job of defending that near side hook though.
Got to be careful not to get his arm trapped underneath the leg of Pouya Rahmani as he gives up his back.
Yeah, you can see the weight of Rahmani here.
Watch the back of that head. Time. When you're hitting the back of the head, up you get. See, get up you get.
Referee did not like the strikes to the back of the head there.
Stay there. No coaching. Pouya, over here for me, please. How you feeling? Good to stand up? No coaching. No coaching, please, coach. Over here for me, Karl.
No doubt about it, directly on the back of the head.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because Pouya is going to lose this position now.
I warned you guys about the back of the head, man. So you need to watch that shot. We're clear? So I'm taking that position away from you. Happens again, I'm taking the point.
Good communication from the referee to the fighter. Explained exactly. And for the fans listening at home, the warnings happen first before the fight starts. Referees go and they talk to the fighters backstage in the locker room. Tell them what they're looking for.
Yeah. Look, people have to understand how serious strikes to the back of the head are. I took an elbow to the back of the head once, and I lost the feeling inside of my face for about 3 months. I mean, it's really, really dangerous. There's a lot of nerves that run through there. Obviously, the top of your spine cord. And
we're good. Watch that back of the head.
The vision center of the brain is actually in the back of your head. It is incredibly dangerous. It's why strikes to the back of the head are illegal in mixed martial arts. So Rahmani loses the position, and we're back to striking.
I wonder if Rahmani was surprised about the balance of Karl Williams on that initial single leg attempt before he had to switch it to the drive double.
The beauty for him is he has that as an option.
There he is again. See if Karl Williams can defend with the fence against his back.
And this is where that work that Karl Williams puts in at Extreme Couture, there's a lot of high-level heavyweights at that gym. Rahmani trying to dump him over to the front, and now he'll change directions again. What a lift from Pouya Rahmani.
Karl Williams is a big boy to be moving around, though. Can't keep doing that over 15 minutes. It will get exhausting. Williams looks like he's trying to break this grip here. We can't quite see from the position, but I would imagine that Pouya Rahmani's got his hands together and Karl Williams is putting pressure on that grip to try and separate. Yeah, here he is. Look, he's on the top hand. If he can separate this grip, he might be able to turn into Rahmani.
Do something with his position.
Pouya content to knee to the hamstrings for now. Just missed the big elbow on the separation.
The other thing as well to consider, Sean, given the fact that Rahmani's, effectively a hometown fighter, anytime you hear the referee say use that position, there's not as much pressure on Karl Williams to just stall and hold, especially if he's the one in the defensive position. He can keep control of that wrist and force Rahmani to make the move.
Right hand blocked partially by Williams as we close round number 1.
Round 2, you ready?
Heavyweight action in the second round here. First bout of our main card. Pouya Rahmani, the local in the green trunks. Karl Williams fighting under the flag of the U.S. Virgin Islands, where he hails from St. Thomas. He's in the red.
The bleed hand work with Karl Williams. Looks like he's trying to pull that right hand away from. Oh, level changes of his own. Look at the sprawl by Rahmani, though, my goodness.
I mean, that's got to be somewhat surprising for Pouya Rahmani that Karl Williams is trying to take him down. That's just autopilot reaction for the longtime wrestler, grappler. And Karl Williams.
Yeah, now he's belly down, though. Karl's got to start building up.
Hammer fists on the ear. These are nasty.
He rushes to the fence. He tries to
work
climb up the
Karl.
fence.
Work at it. You're turning your head.
Good work to get back to his feet under pressure. He lands a solid elbow to the side of Rahmani's head. He's going to try and dig an underhook in, but there's no space between Rahmani's shoulder and the hip of Williams.
I'm curious to see what Rahmani tries to do with this grip here. He's got options. He's going with the single leg here.
Nice work pulling to a body lock. Inside reap, perhaps. Or a clock turn off the fence and a reap. Very nice work.
But Karl Williams almost pulled the little elevator. Unfortunately, the weight and pressure on. Look at the tight waist from Pouya Rahmani.
Watch the back of the head for me. Take your shots. Take shots.
Doing such a great job of keeping Karl Williams completely flattened out. Why does that matter? Because it's going to require a massive effort for Karl Williams just to build a base before he can even start to think about getting back to his feet. That's going to sap the gas tank.
It's a tremendous amount of weight just with the human being on top of you, but then when they know how to apply that pressure, how to use that leverage, look at that half Nelson that he's using, the forearm on the back of the head. Oh,
Clever
nice.
by Williams to go out the back door. He felt Rahmani too heavy on that pressure, that power Nelson that you just referenced, Dan. Almost halfway through this fight, you might see Rahmani getting a little fatigued here.
Look at that build-up though by Rahmani. Look how strong his back is to be able to build himself up there. And a lift and a takedown. Solid work.
He immediately stuffs the leg. Almost got his shin onto the forearm of Karl Williams as well to try to open up that guard so he can create a little ground and pound. This is where the veteran savvy of Karl Williams can be frustrating. All the way into side control now.
Oh, he's stuck here.
Crucifix position with that aforementioned shin on the arm of Karl Williams. And these are just undefensible shots. Karl Williams is going to try and roll out. If Rahmani can just add a little more power to these shots, he can get a finish
Close
here.
out the cage, close out the cage. Keep him flat.
If Karl Williams can use the fence and walk up and over, he might be able to reverse the position.
Good adjustment by Rahmani, but Karl Williams.
Arm triangle attempt here from Rahmani. Look how he's pinned the other arm with his shin. And we've got some deep breaths here from Karl.
There's the takeout! Rahmani with a second-round submission to remain undefeated.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first main card fight of the evening, this heavyweight bout was stopped by your referee, Sam Amidi, in the second round after 3 minutes and 41 seconds. For your winner by tap out via arm triangle is Pouya Rahmani.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner, Pouya Rahmani. What an incredible performance, my friend. You told me the other day, if it hits the floor, it's game over. Did that go according to plan?
Thank you, brother. To be honest, you know, always winning, feeling good. But this time, I don't feel good because 1 month ago, I torn my hamstring, and then I almost give up. After 3 days, I lost my coach, and then I lost a lot of friends. They was fighting for their right in my country, and I want to give this fight to people of Iran. They are deserved, they are the real champion. And today I was here just because of them.
Now, I see you've already got the jewelry to match the status of the position that you want to hold, number one. How do you see yourself in this position? Only 6 fights into your career, but no one can hang with you right now.
As I said always, doesn't matter record. Since 8 years old, I'm in this game, and I beat a lot of big champions in different sports. So this is new sport for me. But already you can see, I beat everyone they give me. I never say no. Even with injury, I come and I beat the guy, you know.
So you're back to coaching at the gym on Monday morning again?
Yeah. Monday morning, can I hold? Monday morning again, I go back to Team Noguera, coaching again, I start by coaching. So just here I want to say thanks to my sponsors, Mehdi Kianfar, this guy changed my life. Thank you, my sponsor, Elements Company, my coaches, who's here with me and who's not here, Coach Thiago, Coach Adam, Coach Bashir, and Stephen. Thank you, all of you. And the last one, I want to say thanks to UAE. Guys, you guys make the country. We are here more than 100 nationality. All of us is a piece. Thanks for your hospitality. You can see all of the people here. They are happy to live here. Thank you guys. Love you guys. And the next one, I know I got my title fight tonight, and I'm gonna smash this pretty boy. He's Russian, but he's pretty. I don't know which part of Russia have this pretty boy. So I'm gonna knock him out next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your hometown favorite, the man, the legend, Pouya Rahmani.
Click below to subscribe and watch more MMA content.